The COVID-19 pandemic has created a world where social distancing and self-isolation is not just optional, it's required. And in these times, it's very easy for a single person to feel a level of need to be connected to other people. As in-person dating is hard at the moment and definitely a safety and health concern, those singles living on their own are particularly vulnerable to the lure of going back to an unhealthy relationship or an ex and re-exploring past relationships. The temptation of going back to an ex. If you're single and feeling the need to reconnect with someone you have had a relationship with, even if it wasn't the relationship you wanted, you are experiencing this for a really good reason. And what is that reason? Studies on the neuroscience of connections with others have demonstrated that the human brain is hardwired to seek out these types of connections. Specializing in the neuroscience of human connection in social situations, Dr. Matthew Lieberman offers the theory that the ability to connect and maintain social connections is the most important predictor of happiness and emotional health and well-being for human beings of any age and gender. While the goal is to be with partners that provide positive, uplifting, and supportive experiences in times of stress or when we feel isolated or vulnerable, the need for any type of connection becomes our focus at a very subconscious level. And why is that? Well, I'm going to tell you. Unfortunately, this can lead people to reach out to destructive or emotionally damaging partners. In the very best scenario, it means risking another breakup and another unfulfilling relationship at a time when you're already feeling super vulnerable and emotionally fragile. Social connections in a dating context provide the opportunity to share, to empathize, and support each other. In these uncertain and challenging times, building a social support network similar to My Tribe that provides this neurological need and helps you to feel emotionally strong and resilient is the key to avoid going back to a bad relationship from the past. To create resilience and to feel connected with positive, supportive people, try these strategies. Number one, be honest with yourself. If you're feeling lonely or discouraged or stressed or anxious or unsettled, be open and honest with yourself. Once you stop trying to convince yourself you are fine, like I'm fine on my own, you can start to look for positive people to connect with. Engage with friends and family. That's a really, really important one. Reach out. People want to hear from you. While you may not be able to meet in person, social media and online video platforms provide a free way to connect with others. So consider getting a group of friends together on Facebook or Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, or any other platform you choose. And just host a virtual dinner party, a karaoke night, or just a chat. It can be super helpful when you're feeling isolated. And practice gratitude. Gratitude always helps. Find something in your world every day, even if it's just one thing, and be grateful. This may be reaching out to someone via email and saying thanks, or just being mindful and enjoying a beautiful sunrise or a beautiful, beautiful sunset. Find something you enjoy and just do it. Just do it. Keeping yourself mentally and physically occupied with things you enjoy is another way to boost the feel-good chemicals in your brain. Read a favorite book, start a new hobby, or access a free online workout you can do in your own home. I actually do a few of these things myself. Exercise, so important to get your body moving. Getting outdoors, even for just a short walk, it's a great way to boost your mental and physical energy levels. And this is also a way to see and talk to other people. Maybe go to a dog park. Outdoor spaces make it easy to maintain at least a 6-foot social distance. So that should feel really safe to you. Avoid constant news overload. I was kind of guilty of this myself. You don't want to be watching news all the time. The messages on television and online from news outlets can be super overwhelming, super depressing, and this can increase feelings of anxiety and stress and distress. Limit your time spent on these types of websites and television stations to avoid these feelings. If you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling lonely, many therapists and counselors are offering online sessions. I actually do online sessions. And these can be an ideal way to create a plan for yourself to avoid going back to a bad relationship and going back to an ex for the sake of security and social support. When it's done, let it be done and keep moving forward. I know it's not easy. If this is something you're going through and you would like some additional support, go to my link in my bio. I do online individual sessions. I have a group forming next week, November 1st. It's called the Love Fix Podcast Group Coaching. And I also have my membership, which is a low-cost program that is really affordable to anyone. So go to my link in my bio and I'll see you in one of my programs.